selected, the Command A selection will, or the Command A will help us select all of them. And when we do that, we can see the auto sync, right? Makes sense. Got it? All right, cool. Huh? Okay. Thank you. So we're going to go through the whole thing, right? So we want to use our the whole process of editing from local or from global to local. So we're going to go to our white balance. Choose something that has some tone in it. This might be too bright for you because it has 99, 99, 99. So it's going to be difficult actually for you, but you know who might be good is my man Eric. Look at that gray shirt. We're going to use this here and use that for our white balance. That looks pretty good. Bring down the brightness a little bit. Open up the contrast. Highlights down so we get rid of those warnings. Open up the shadows a little bit. Clarity. Dehaze a little bit. However you edit these, it's best to keep them all together because when you bring them into Photoshop, we're going to bring them into Smart Objects, and they're going to have similar starting points, but we want the kind of physical things to be the same, like in terms of sharpening, in terms of lens correction, and things like that. We want all those to be the same. So we're going to go through and work all of the rest of this file. I'm going to go ahead and use my target adjustment here. I'm going to make this a little bit brighter if I can, just a little bit darker on this side. Otherwise, looks like we got tone in the brightest and the darkest parts of the image. So I think we're okay. Trying to find shadow areas. I mean, we're pretty good. All right. And so we have our tone curve done. HSL, you guys can use the targeted adjustments again if you ever used that before. We just use it on the curves, but we can use them here. And like I said, we're pretty good with color. So let me try and swing these around first and see what we can't get out of them. Because it's on auto sync and I have everything selected, I can go around and take a look at the other images here and see if they need to be a little bit less or more. If you look at the bottom, you're going to see the plus and minus show up on the bottom of the thumbnails. That tells you that it's working, right? If you don't see that plus and minus, that means it's not working. That means you don't have auto sync on. All right. So let's just keep working through these. All right. So the idea, once we get done with all these edits, is to make a new person, make someone who did not exist before by using all of your likenesses, combining them together. It will be very difficult because we have different size faces, eyes, noses, skin tone, hair. It's going to be wonderful when we're done. All right? I cannot wait. Eric's goatee is looking masterful. It's like you practiced and shaved just for today. Because look at that. It's nice. Looks good. Can't wait. All right. So detail. Zoom in on an area that has contrast and tone right here. The mustache is a good candidate. Hold on Option, slide it around so you get what you need to. Basically not enough, too much. And this area here, we get the halos actually starting to come into play. Texture, same thing. Too much, not enough. And then right before the texture really becomes too obvious, like right there. So right there. Masking, holding down Option, white on black drawing. There we go. And we're just going to increase the amount. That's too much. Right about there. All right. So we've got the detail done. And for lens correction, all we're going to do is just click both of these. It should get rid of most of the issues that we might have with this. That's pretty much it for what we need to do. The local adjustments here, these really local ones, you're really not going to want to do these individually, or you're not going to do them together. You want to do them individually because That is where we're going to actually start to balance and move things around as far as tone is concerned. Once you have everything where you want to, just start clicking around, seeing how stuff looks. It looks pretty good. So there's Tommy. Awesome. All right. So once you get to that point, you can just let go of the selections. Find the ones now that you want to perhaps take parts of for people. So I really do kind of like, I don't know if you guys could tell, I was trying to get Tommy to talk while I was taking this picture because of just that awkward smile thing that shows up there. It's not normal for him, but I like the idea of it looking like it could be normal, right? So I'm going to 5-star that one so I can come back to it, see if I got any more features that I might want to use. You can even see here, just look at the smile, look at the way his chin changes, the jaw changes between there. There's some things we could use there. Got a long neck too, buddy. But so there's plenty of different smiles, plenty of different eyes. This is gonna 5-star that one because I don't know where, but I'm gonna use it somewhere. Yeah, there's that. Well, we'll just 5-star that just in case. Yep, that one too. Yep, that one. Eric, it's like your different personalities. Sorry. It's fun. It's so much fun. All right. All right. Yep. No, not that one. Take that one down. This is the one I want. I don't know how I'm going to use any of these. But what I'm going to do is I can filter them out in library so I can look at them a little bit easier. Going to grid mode there, attribute, 5 stars. There we are. Now I'm going to take these here. I'm going to select them all. You can do them in a couple different ways. In selecting these all and trying to open them all at once, I might run into some issues. I'm going to go back. Yes, go ahead. Did you have a question, Eric? No? Okay. It's coming, though. It's coming. Let me see if I can get another one. There. That's the one. All right. I'm going to 5-star that one. And there we go. So now I got at least a couple of everyone. Wait, where did yours go? There we go. So I got a couple from everyone, and I can pick and choose at this point. I'm going to bring them all in. Going to Control or right-clicking, Edit. I can do Open as Smart Objects in Photoshop. You can do Open as Layers in Photoshop, but then that removes your ability to process them as camera raw still. You will at some point have to rasterize these smart objects. Rasterize means making them not raw. And the reason you would do that is to do any type of warping to like fit things together, and we'll go over that. So at this point, I'm going to do Open as Smart Objects. So what it's going to do is open all of these files as different files. All right. So I do that, and it's going to sit here spinning for a minute. While